Well, and I'll probably be right up against what's her face first, and we'll have to go all final form nonsense and. Yeah, this is gonna be. Yeah, right back to the beginning. Shit.
So arise, myself and my shadow! Arise, myself and my shadow! Tisserade!
Oh, well. And now the real fight begins.
Bail, summon thee to my side.
Oh, I already did that. Never mind. Well, no, she does this thing. I survived this time. I mean, I'm having trouble reliably inverting. That's how bad I am at this. Yeah, I'm screwed. It's over. I don't know what I have to do to these eels to actually
give
get...
you death!
Okay, which one is she on now? Is she on... What? Holy shit! Well, that was kind of balls to the wall there. I had no hit points to go with. Oh, that was impressive. Well, there's something to be said for spamming silly abilities till everything dies.
Dominique. She could have done so much good, but...
I know.
Wait. The Libelo guy.
Oh, I don't have the thing on my face. Whoops.
The book that started it all.
The same thing the Master was trying to do before he died. He inscribed Enochian letters onto each of the castle's structural weaknesses. Now, I will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle. The rite will activate the Enochian script.
So that's what Alf...
We need to begin.
Alright, well. It wasn't a load-bearing boss. We're going to do something else to destroy the, everything. Do you have any plans to, escape this castle? Well, I guess we're already outside because reasons. At least we didn't have to escape a crumbling villain's lair.
It's over.
Yes. We've made the world right again.
Not without sacrifice. Jebel. Alfred. Zongetsu.
Jebel's fate was already sealed. There was nothing to enter the Master, and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in. Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True. And demons still remain in this world. We can grieve later, after finishing the last of them off.
That reminds me. The Master took note of how I was forestalling your corruption and suggested some improvements. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Really?
I can't make any...
Well, thank you, John.
You're very welcome.
Okay, well. I guess that just about wraps it up. So there it is. That's it for Bloodstained. So far as I know, anyway. Boy, I got the crap kicked out of me. Oh, please don't show me how many times I died. Although I don't think it keeps track of any of that. But anyway. So, my thoughts on this. It is a worthy successor to, you know, the Igavania series. And it just makes sense because he... Oh, David Hayter was Zangetsu? I feel bad for not noticing. because David Hayter was, of course, Solid Snake until they replaced him with Kiefer Sutherland for no fucking reason I can think of. Anyway, but yeah, it really fills that role. It's and they decide let's do something original-ish. I mean, it's like we still have Evil Thing in the castle. Go kill all the things in the castle. But I wasn't really looking for much in terms of originality. In terms of, he still has some weird artifacts from Symphony, like abilities that you never use. At least I never use them. Like, I don't know if anyone remembers, but in Symphony of the Night, there were a bunch of button inputs that activated certain things that were just too much of a pain in the ass to use, and nobody used them. And I think you got some of them right from the beginning of the game, too. Like, there was one called Dark Metamorphosis. And I remember I activated it once or twice, and I'm like, oh, that's very dramatic, but I can't see myself actually making too much use of it. And we kind of have that here with all these special weapons having their own special moves that I just could not reliably use. But anyway, it was well worth the $30 in Amazon credit I dumped into this one. No real money because I just didn't have any. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to coming back to it now that I have a better idea of what's going on. And the what is it? I'm bummed I had to look up the thing, but it doesn't help that I was away from it for a couple weeks and I didn't even look at the sword description about Sundering the Moon. I mean, there was that one room. At least I knew that was going to be a thing. It's like, you have a room, you see the moon in it, maybe you should kill the moon. But the fight with Jeeble, I didn't even think of it. You know, I'm like, well, there's got to be something here. This is just the same bait and switch we saw before. But it doesn't lead to an inverted castle. It leads to 2 more regions in here. Though I gotta say, the inverting ability, that was a cute little thing to include. Because I had kind of mentally thought, man, if there's an inverse castle, I'm just going to say he's out of ideas. But he didn't exactly do it. He just kind of put it in there anyway with that one ability. But I got to say, I was pretty skeptical too, because, you know, Kickstarters I'm never really big on, especially after how Mighty Number 9 turned out. And I did play that on my YouTube channel, and I did not like it at all. It just interrupts you too much to actually be a fun game to play. But this, they delivered. I mean, big thumbs up here. I'm sure that there's hidden stuff I'm missing, because I only got like 97 or 98% of the castle sorted. So, there's got to be something else out there, right? Maybe some hidden room I haven't found, or... At least now that I've beaten it, I don't feel bad about looking up spoilers. Because apparently there's things stashed in there. I heard you can actually fight Iga, which is kind of cool. Anyway, I'm going to let this run out, and I'm going to just say thanks to anyone who watched, and we'll see you with whatever I do next time. Okay, so I look away for a moment, and I look up, and there's other things scrolling by on the screen during the Kickstarter credits here. That was kind of a surprise. You know, anytime I see special thanks, I always wonder what they did. You know, because so it really kind of leaves me puzzled. It's like you could at least put why, unless unless they helped you dispose of that dead hooker. But I mean, we all understand. We've all been there. You're welcome, I think. Oh, another trophy, I guess. Yay. I haven't even looked at the trophies for this game. I just know that they exist. I should probably look into them. I know I did see that there's one for decomposing things for alchemy. But, and there's probably one for completing the whole castle map. So I guess I should look into that. But let's see if there's any nifty New Game Plus type options before I call it a day. Extra mode, boss rush and speedrun. That's cool. Oh. Hey, that's cool.
Minasan, Bloodstained o ouen shite kurete arigatou. I looked, and there was a pale green horse. Its rider was named Death, and Hades accompanied him.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Cubby. Your human steed loves you very much, and has nyum-nyums for you.
Of course I go to the...
Nyum-nyum.
What the fuck? Of course I go to the one that says special message, and it just starts weird.
To Leah and Skyly, wishing you all the best. There's something written here about a woman named Castile Vanya. Who could she be?
Okay, I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, so... I know that there's different names I can put in to change your, get you some different starting equipment, but I'm not going to mess with that. And we have some different difficulty modes. Oh, it does mark my file as clear. I wonder if that means anything at all. Yeah, 97.3%. There's gotta be more to find. Oh, there is a New Game Plus option. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to leave that alone, but it's good to know it's there. So anyone who watched, thanks for watching. And if you see this in the future on YouTube, thanks as well. And I will see you next time.